You don't need to be the best. You don't need to be the most skilled. You just have to walk the farthest. And for those of you guys watching this video, anything that you do, as long as you keep going and you outlast the people around you, you're going to be the best. So many people think they have to be perfect, and that perfection, only stays around for so long. So don't worry about being perfect. Just literally do more and go longer, and you'll win in any field. Like with my own fitness, there's been so many up and downs where I wasn't training properly, or I wasn't eating right, or I wasn't doing enough cardio. Maybe I took a break from weight training and I was doing other styles of activity, but I never stopped this whole 12, 13 years. And there were people that were optimizing everything for a year, 6 months, a year and a half, and then what happened? They just went back to their regular ways. So any goal you set out for yourself, as long as you just keep going and you outlast the people around you, you'll be the best. Now, not everything is a competition with other people. Sometimes it's just a competition of you versus your old self. But I hope that kind of helps out some of you guys, because even with business, like, just outlast other people. All of the online fitness coaches that I was friends with, the ones that wanted to do it, talked about it, some of them had maybe better skill sets at the time than myself. But where are all the clients now? They were working with me because I'm the one that's lasted the longest, and I'm the one that was the most authentic and wanted to help people the most. And other people, that started these big brands and went viral that I didn't do, they're not in business anymore. So at some point, the audience is going to have to go with the person that's not just the most consistent, the most authentic, the most passionate, but the one that's still around. So if you're somebody that's trying to start a business, bro, just don't give up and you'll win. As simple as it is. If you're somebody that's trying to get into shape, just don't stop. Don't worry about being perfect all the time. Just keep doing it for the rest of your life. And people are too lazy. People are too lazy to keep going. If you want to do anything in life, literally just don't stop and just outbeat your competitors. And this could be maybe your competitors being your past self. Do more than you think is possible. And eventually, in your segment, in your area, like, you're going to be in that spot where you don't have that competition. So that's just something that was on my mind as I'm on this late night walk. And there are some days, that I don't get to walk as much as I'd like. I walk like 10, 15 minutes and I have to jump back into a client call. But every freaking day, brother, I'm out here walking, whether it be early in the morning, in the daytime, late at night, 2 in the morning, bro. I'm getting my steps in. And yeah, some days I don't do as many as I'd like, or I don't optimize things, but I'm still out here. And it's a simple way to keep winning if you just don't give up. So don't give up, bro. Just realize that the people around you are going to give up eventually. So as long as you can hold on through the tough times, that's all that matters. All the people that talked about starting a business, all the people that talked about doing online coaching, all this sort of stuff that I wanted to do and ultimately started to put into action, they eventually stopped, bro. And when they stop, bro, there's only so much more competition. So just don't be that person, and you'll win in the end. You sure will win. Because at some point, bro, when somebody's trying to get into shape, they need a fitness coach, and you're the only one, or you're the one that's been around longest, they're gonna go with you. When you're somebody that's trying to stay healthy and you've been staying consistent with the bare minimum habits for the past decade, yeah, you're gonna be in your 40s still shredded, because you realize you're doing the bare minimum consistently and you're just not giving up. And the people around you that think they need to be perfect in the micro are wrong, and they think that they're winning. And like Hormozy says, maybe they are, because in the micro They're looking at the short term. They're looking on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. But you're looking and measuring in years. So, hey, maybe let them win in the short period of time. The competitors you have, the people that you think might be better than you, but in the long term, bro, as long as you don't stop, bro, you're going to be the best. And even if you're not better than the people around you, you're going to become the best version of yourself. So don't let all this noise around you weigh you down, bro. Just keep going. Outlast the competition, bro, and eventually you're going to be exactly where you want to be. Keep going, and I'll see you all in the next video. Check me out on Instagram at JStroudFit, and if you want some help with getting to the best shape of your life this summer before you put it off like everything else in your life, you fucking loser. Just kidding. But you just click the link. See if there's a day open. There's plenty of spots available. I don't accept everybody, but if you click the link, book in, bro, and you jump on a call with me, hear about how the AYIP coaching program works, we can get you in a better position than you're currently at now. No questions asked. I'm not going to say that I can definitely help you, but I can definitely give you some answers and give you the roadmap of where you need to go. And if you're motivated, if you're serious and you do want, genuine help, and you are tired of waiting, you're tired of being out of shape, you're tired of dealing with things like high cholesterol, high blood pressure, all these sorts of health issues that I speak with people all the time that they run into. You don't want to have, bro, man tits. You don't want to be fat anymore. You want to have muscle mass, have a chiseled six-pack, be the one that the ladies actually find attractive. If you want to be that type of individual, bro, then click the link in the fucking bio, bro, and we can get you jacked this summer. Now, if you don't care about all the materialistic stuff, like myself personally, I could get girls either way, so I really don't care if I'm jacked for that reason. I care if I'm jacked because I know that when I have muscle mass, when I have 6% body fat, I have fucking shredded abs, I know I'm the best fucking possible version of myself. And people can call me arrogant for that, but generally I know that I'm pushing my body and my mind, most importantly, to the absolute limit. And it's the exact same thing with entrepreneurship. I do the exact same thing with business. I obsess over that shit until I become the fucking best. So become the fucking best. But if you want to be the best and you don't know where to go, especially with your mindset, your fitness, and your overall physique, and the way you literally are perceived by other people from life, understand that the way you look, as unfair as it may seem to sound, if you're overweight, people associate you as being lazy and not caring about yourself or the people around you. Now, when you're jacked, you're shredded, and you actually have a good physique, people perceive you, whether or not this is actually true in every area, people perceive you as being intimidating, a leader, somebody that actually looks out for themselves and the best interests of others, and they try to show them what's possible. When you're that person, bro, your life literally changes. And I hear people say it to me all the time. I was on a call with a guy the other day, and it had been so long since I'd heard something like this, but he was like, yeah, people that have muscle, they just, they come off as more intimidating, and they just automatically get my respect. And it's funny because I don't even realize that until I think back, like, oh yeah, that's right. When I was skinny and I couldn't put muscle on, I assumed these people that were jacked were also, a real legit person. I'm going to respect them. They must have authority. And when you have other people start reaching out and saying, hey, I respect you, I look at you as an authority because of the way that you stay consistent with the habits, you become the person that's unstoppable. So become that person, bro. Click the link. I'll see you in the next video.